Pause for a moment and give this your full attention. What I'm about to share has the potential to transform how you interact with women. If you've ever felt confused, wondering why certain actions push women away, or why some behaviors seem to diminish your worth without you even realizing it, this is for you. Consider this a wake-up call. If you ignore these insights, you'll continue repeating the same mistakes, and the cost will be steep. But if you stay with me, you'll uncover key behaviors that truly intelligent men avoid when it comes to women. Learn to steer clear of these, and you'll see a dramatic shift in how you're perceived and respected. Pay close attention, especially to the final behavior I'll reveal. It's the most damaging of all and could be undermining your masculinity, driving away quality women, and eroding respect without you even noticing. If you aspire to be a man of high value, one who commands respect and admiration, stay with me until the end. Before we dive in, let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered why some men seem to naturally attract women while others struggle to even be noticed? The issue isn't your appearance or your financial status, it's your attitude. Certain behaviors set you apart as a confident, strong man, while others relegate you to being someone women merely tolerate rather than truly desire. The worst part, most men make these mistakes without even realizing it. Picture this. You meet an incredible woman, and everything seems to be going well. But without realizing it, you're making a critical error. Slowly, she begins to lose interest. Her responses become less enthusiastic, her messages grow shorter, and before you know it, she sees you more as a friend than a potential partner. You're left confused. You were kind, attentive, and put in the effort. So what went wrong? You made a mistake that a smart man would never make. And that's exactly what I'm here to show you. In this discussion, I'll reveal the behaviors that push women away, destroy their respect for you, and make you appear weak. You might think you're doing everything right, but if you're making these mistakes, you'll remain just another face in the crowd, overlooked, rejected, and struggling to maintain control over your emotional life. The scariest part? These mistakes are silent. You could be making them right now without even realizing it. Only by understanding these pitfalls will you see where you've been going wrong. If you're ready to learn what truly intelligent men avoid, if you want to become a man who naturally commands respect and attracts women without feeling insecure, then stay with me. But let me be clear, this isn't for men who aren't willing to change. If you're content with repeating the same patterns, this won't help you. This is for men who are ready to evolve, who are tired of being ignored or rejected, and who want to understand what separates weak men from strong ones. Let's get straight to the point. The first behavior smart men avoid is placing women on a pedestal. This is a critical mistake. When you treat a woman as if she's doing you a favor by being with you, you automatically lose respect. It signals that you don't value yourself, and if you don't, she won't either. No matter how remarkable she is, never lower yourself to the level of a servant. Admire her, but never worship her. Respect her, but never beg for her attention. High-value men don't seek validation through constant flattery because their worth comes from within. The second behavior to eliminate is being overly available. If you're always chasing, always texting first, or always saying yes, you're showing that your life revolves around her. Smart men understand that mystery and unpredictability are essential for attraction. If she feels like you're always there, always ready, with no challenges or pursuits of your own, she'll lose interest. When was the last time you said no to a woman? If it's been a while, it's time to change that. Be a man with his own goals, ambitions, and projects. Show that your life doesn't revolve around winning her over. A man focused on his own growth is inherently more attractive than one who lives to please. The third behavior smart men avoid is acting out of fear. Fear of losing her, fear of saying the wrong thing, or fear of setting boundaries. Fear is the quickest way to appear weak in a woman's eyes. A confident man knows that if one woman leaves his life, another will come along. He doesn't act desperate, try to control the situation, or beg her to stay. He continues living his life, trusting that what's meant to be will stay, and what's not will leave. Women can sense fear, and when they do, attraction fades. A smart man knows that the best way to keep a woman interested is to not be afraid of losing her. This doesn't mean being cold or indifferent, but rather having the mindset that your life moves forward with or without her. The fourth mistake to avoid is sharing your emotional problems too soon. This doesn't mean you should be emotionless, but there's a time and place for vulnerability. In the early stages of a relationship, Unloading your emotional baggage can make you seem unstable. Women are drawn to men who can handle their challenges without constantly seeking validation or reassurance. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions forever, but being mindful of how and when you express them. A mentally balanced man knows how to deal with his struggles without transferring his insecurities onto someone else. The fifth behavior smart men avoid is tolerating disrespect. This can take many forms: sarcasm, jokes that cross the line, or a lack of reciprocity. If a woman doesn't respect you from the start, don't try to change her. You're not here to teach someone how to treat you. Many men make the mistake of allowing bad behavior, hoping the woman will eventually value them more. But that never happens. When you let someone treat you poorly, you're teaching them it's acceptable. A woman only respects a man who respects himself first. If something doesn't feel right, don't ignore it. Address it clearly. When you show that you have standards and value yourself, you automatically become more attractive and respected. The sixth behavior to avoid is trying to convince a woman to like you. This is a major mistake. If she doesn't show genuine interest, no amount of persuasion will change that. Attraction isn't based on logic. It's driven by instinct. Trying to convince her with rational arguments or proving your worth only makes you appear desperate. High-value men understand that desire must be natural, not forced. If a woman truly wants to be with you, you won't need to convince her. Instead of wasting energy trying to change someone's mind, focus on improving yourself and attracting women who genuinely desire you. The seventh behavior smart men avoid is compromising their principles to please a woman. This happens when a man changes his personality, beliefs, or decisions just to gain her approval. Whether it's pretending to like something you don't or tolerating disrespectful behavior, this shows a lack of identity. Women respect men who have firm values and know what they want. Adapting to your partner is normal, but completely changing who you are out of fear of rejection is weakness. If she truly likes you, it will be for who you are, not who you pretend to be. The eighth behavior that undermines a man's image is being overly emotional and reactive. Losing control over small things, getting irritated easily, or complaining too much screams insecurity and emotional instability. Women are drawn to men who remain calm, even in challenging situations. This shows maturity and strength. If you struggle with emotional control, invest in self-discipline and emotional intelligence. Learn to master your emotions before they master you. The ninth behavior to avoid is becoming dependent on a woman for happiness. This is a fatal mistake. Many men enter relationships and abandon their friends, hobbies, and ambitions, making their partner the sole source of their happiness. This isn't love, it's dependency, and it kills attraction. Women are drawn to men who have their own purpose and lead interesting lives. If you place your entire world in a woman's hands, she'll feel the pressure and eventually lose interest. The solution? Be complete on your own. Have a fulfilling life before any woman enters it. Finally, the 10th behavior smart men avoid is believing they need a woman to feel fulfilled. Society often pushes the idea that a man is only successful if he has a woman by his side, but that's not true. Real success comes from within. If you can't be happy on your own, no woman will fill that void. Build your life first. Find your mission and passion. When you focus on personal growth, everything else falls into place naturally. The right women will enter your life not because you're desperately searching, but because you're already complete on your own. If you want to be a respected, desired, and admired man, start eliminating these behaviors today. If this resonates with you, take the next step. Observe yourself over the coming days. Are you making any of these mistakes without realizing it? If so, don't criticize yourself. Adjust your behavior one step at a time. At first, it may feel unnatural, but with practice, it will become second nature. This journey isn't just about romantic relationships. It's about every aspect of your life. Men who master their emotions, know their worth, and have a clear purpose are respected everywhere. The difference between an average man and a high-value man lies in how they handle challenges in relationships. So start today. Pay attention to your actions, make the necessary changes, and watch as your life transforms. The choice is yours. Will you keep repeating the same mistakes, or will you take action and become the best version of yourself? The answer to that question defines your future.